What rocket launcher is truly the best in Destiny 2? To answer this question, I did a few things. First step, I loaded up on my Warlock because it's the best class in the game, and better than the Zug Titans and the Crybaby Stompies Hunters. Get fucked and stay fucked. Step 2, I loaded into Templar to do damage because it's one of the easiest raid bosses to get damage values on. I grabbed all 3 rockets in the game that are currently considered S tier. I rallied with reserves to get on the max amount of shots that I could possibly get and shot all rounds off at the Templar. For the sake of testing purposes, everything was done in a well of radiance and no other buff/debuff was applied to the boss. Let's first start off with everyone's favorite rocket launcher, gjallarhorn. When all the ammo has been depleted from the rocket launcher, we see that the rocket does about 777,593. But do take into consideration the variability of the Wolfpack rounds that Galley possesses. So in taking the full amount of damage that was shot and dividing it by the amount of rockets that were shot being 10, we get a damage per rocket shot value of 77,739.3. Because fuck decimals. Next, we move over to everyone's favorite staple rocket launcher and the one that's been getting all the attention for the past year, Hothead. When all the ammo has been depleted from the rocket launcher, we see that the rocket does about 877,041 damage. So again, in taking the full amount of damage that was shot and dividing it by the amount of rockets that were shot being 10, we get a damage per rocket shot value of 87,704.1. I'm gonna lose my mind over these decimals, man. Now, we move on to the reason why you're all here, and the reason why everyone's gonna be throwing Hothead into the dumpster for the golden child of rocket launchers, Apex Predator. When all the ammo has been depleted from the rocket launcher, we see that the rocket is about 1,256,254. But I would like to remind that we are getting a 35% damage bonus from bait and switch. So for the third time, in taking the full amount of damage that was shot and dividing it by the amount of rockets that were shot being 10, we get a damage per rocket shot value of 125,625.4. I'm gonna lose my mind over these decimals, fuck! Now just in case you can't see and can't comprehend the number,
We want the numbers, Mason. That's all we've ever wanted.
and just need the plain and simple answer, for the love of God and everything that is good and holy in this world, use Apex Predator over Hothead. Otherwise, I'm gonna go run into oncoming traffic. Bye!